Hi, I'm recording this for people who've agreed to take a trial of our app just after it was developed, but it's also for everyone who joins us after that. We're just looking to test our app, but a bit of a story really. During the pandemic, we tried and failed at many different ways of turning a group of networkers who used to meet locally in the Liverpool area, and it became a national and partly international audience as we perfected a lot of the things we did to make online networking work. And if we break it down, really, there's three phases, really. Familiarity, at least getting to know people, at least superficially with brief introductions, mainly in group meetings. Turning that into trust in a number of ways, either one-to-one meetings, networking in our associated WhatsApp group, or networking on LinkedIn for those who are active there. And ultimately, this creates a safe place for people to build that trust. And it then naturally leads to sales. People buy from each other, or because they've got to know who their target audience is mutually, people are referring each other to. So let's get into a little bit of detail about what you can do during the 30 days with us. And really, the emphasis here is no cold, pushy sales tactics. So I'll explain a little bit more about that as we go along. But really, the key to this is take part. The most important thing is probably use the app to book on the weekly group events. That's the starting point. They're designed for introverts like me. I'm a recovering introvert, arguably an ambivert now, but they're structured so that you know what to expect. You've only got to do a brief, short intro about what it is you do, types of clients you do it for, and that breaks the ice. And introverts, as I know, if you know what the structure is, you're a little bit more comfortable with it. Yeah, we do sometimes still have nerves. So anyway, that is the group Zoom meetings. We've called them Random 11. The original idea was you get to meet 10 people other than yourself, but we can never get exactly 11, but we've kept the name because it's a bit quirky. So please book on those, as many as you can, because you get to meet different people. There are 3 each week, UK times, Tuesday at 10 a.m., Wednesday at 3 p.m., and Thursday at 7 p.m. So that suits most time zones, so you can do at least one a week. And most people's schedule, you can normally do one of those each week. One-to-one Zoom meetings. Now, this is where we've learned from our mistakes. A one-to-one meeting should be a meeting of equals. When somebody arranges a one-to-one and then they dominate the conversation and are quite pushy, it's not really a one-to-one, it's more like a one. So we ask everybody through the app to rate the other person, and that's done anonymously on whether they stuck to that etiquette. And that gives you points towards your one-to-one rating. And the app asks anyway afterwards, would you like to inquire now that you've heard from the other person? And the app will ping an inquiry across to them if you choose that option, or somebody chooses that option about you after hearing from you. The other option is they're interested, but maybe in the future we keep that for stats, or not interested. So yes, the app does that for you. So you can just focus on getting to know that other person during your one-to-one and just chat normally. So another element, and we only thought of this afterwards because myself and my colleague Pam Case we've actually trained thousands of people during the pandemic. And one of the most common objections we get is once you've built the relationship, people are reluctant to take it to the next step. And I understand that. We don't really like messaging people and saying, would you like to jump on a Zoom discovery call? Some people are, and that's fine. But a lot of us are not. So what we did is we designed a way for you to meet the people that you see on LinkedIn. And the idea is really comment on their posts once or twice, people that you see are potential clients. In other words, do what you do in networking, build the relationship first, And then what you can do as somebody who's in our community now, whether you're on trial or a permanent member, it doesn't matter, is you can invite people to the next event that you're due to attend. So in other words, you're giving them a networking opportunity for free. You're not selling your service. So it's a very gentle way of getting in front of somebody that you want as a customer. Now, it was only afterwards that we thought, okay, well, that's a great way of doing it. But what we will do is, if your guest joins the meeting, we will offer them 30 days free. So they get a month free. And we thought it's only fair that if they subsequently join, we'll give you a month free as well. So we'll refund your monthly membership fee. Now, for those on trial, it's not relevant right now. We'll pay you £30 if you happen to do that during your trial with us. But if you join, you get that refunded. And then obviously, if that person is in the community, then you can arrange a one-to-one meeting with them. And everyone will see, because of the etiquette, that we've cut out the salesiness. So it's a really win-win situation for everybody. So the app, this is where all the action takes place. We have notifications of people joining, people posting special offers, arranging one-to-one meetings, inquiring after a one-to-one meeting, although we keep that private. People inviting others. So that's where all the action takes place. You can see what people are doing in the community. Or you can filter it just on special offers like this. So you can see the special offers that have been posted by other people in the community. And if you're on trial, you can do that. And if you're a member, you can do that. Just give it an expiry date and that will be visible. And all you have to do is type the person's photograph. That takes you through to the profile page, and then you can submit an inquiry, or you can send them a WhatsApp and say, I'm interested. This top one is from Huel. I'm interested, Huel, in your free audit. Can you get in touch and arrange it? You can book group events. Now, out of everything we do, this is probably the most important, because this is where you break the ice and get to meet people, and you get to see and hear them speak. You might see people who could be potential clients. You might hear from people and you think, oh, actually, I could do with their service. So you could book a one-to-one because you want to hear more about what they offer. It's not just all about selling. This is a community. So book as many as you like. There are 3 a week, and we have one big monthly event. Invite guests. You can invite friends, people you know in business, suppliers, clients even, give them an opportunity as well. But focus on people who could become your customers. So you can invite people that you see posting on LinkedIn, comment on their posts, and then in one of the comments say, answer whatever they're talking about in that particular post. And then say, oh, and by the way, if you fancy telling a bunch of business owners about your business, I'm going to an event on Tuesday at 10 a.m. You're welcome to come along free as my guest. Let me know and I'll book you in to get you the Zoom link, or click this link and book in directly. And whether you book in for them using the link or they book in themselves, it asks them who invited them. And that helps us refund you if they subsequently join. There's a searchable member database. So you can type in a profession, or we've got 10 categories of service, like promoting your business will give you graphic designers, photographers, search engine optimization specialists, marketing consultants, copywriters. That's all under the promoting your business banner. Then you've got running and optimizing your business. So it could be an accountant, could be somebody who does admin for you. That's running your business both. So check through. If you ever need anything for your business, why not go shopping here? You can view the profiles. We've added a submit button since I did this presentation, so submit inquiry. So you can do that as well. And if you scroll down on the profiles, you've got the option to send somebody a WhatsApp, or tap through to their LinkedIn profile and connect with them. One-to-one meetings really easy. Just search again, find somebody you you want by name, because maybe you've met them on one of the group calls, or by profession. And just click arrange, suggest 3 dates and times, that pings them. They'll either accept one of them or they can counter propose 3 alternative dates and times. That's how you start that off. Manage one-to-one meetings. This is where you can see any that are waiting arrangement, incoming requests, meetings that you've had, and it just requires a review. And you get a point towards your one-to-one rating just for completing the reviews. But obviously that's where you can actually get inquiries as well. So you want others to do it for you, so why don't you do it for them? Even if you're not interested, put not interested, they won't know. They will only know if you say, I'm inquiring now. So you can track your inquiries. If you've had an inquiry, you've got in touch with them, they've bought, open your inquiry, change the status to sale, and it will then request a client review. If you tap the middle button on the app, that's where you can see a number of training videos. So we've got how to turn LinkedIn strangers into clients without spamming. That goes into a little bit more depth than I have done on this. And then outside of the app, we've got LinkedIn community hashtag networking. And again, this is continuing the conversation on LinkedIn. Use our hashtag. It's posted in the WhatsApp group, which I'll talk about next. So put the hashtag on your posts, and we publish a link every morning. Tap it and you see all the posts from our members. So you can go and comment on the posts of others and deepen that trust. The WhatsApp group, we ask people not to pitch, except on Friday. And we have daily conversation topics. So it's all about networking. So please don't put LinkedIn post links, because we have the hashtag community networking for that. And don't pitch behind the scenes. We want to try and cut out the salesiness and keep this a relaxed community. But do pitch on a Friday. So yeah, if you're one of the people testing the app, thank you for doing so. There's no commitment. But if you do want to stay with us after a month, then let us know. We'll give you the link to actually sign up. We're not asking you for credit card details in advance. The app stops working after a month anyway, but if you want to stay with us and continue to get business, then you're welcome to do so. And that is pretty much it, really. So thank you very much for listening, and enjoy your 30 days with us. It's going to be a pleasure to have your company this time. Thanks very much. Cheers. Bye.